We come in at 6:55 a.m. every shift, and that time is really needed, that first 5 minutes, to relieve the shift before us and also figure out, hey, what's going on.
A typical start of my day is my breakfast.
911, what's the nature of your emergency?
I'll get on call take some calls, then I'll get on fire, and then back to call take. So, as you see, we're here for 12 hours, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I can't sit all day, so I like to get up every 30 minutes to an hour, and we have these little elliptical equipment, so I do that. We do have some weights I got a mat in.
In the mornings, you know, people are just getting up, so it's usually quiet. We'll kind of amp up once, you know, people start going to work, we get the kids to school, then we start receiving those calls of...
It's more than just sitting behind the desk and just like, okay, hello, no, it's not that. Sometimes we gotta, you know, mediate, we gotta do CPR, we gotta, we have trauma calls, we gotta tell people how to stop bleeding and domestics and try to keep people separated till the deputies get there, and it's harder because you're over the phone.
You know, we have our questions to ask, and sometimes that's the hardest part of our job, is getting people to answer, you know, our questions. Trying to determine, did we need to start like life-saving, you know, CPR?
It's kind of like we have to be therapists, you know, mediate situations, encourage people. We get all kind of calls, like people call 911 for every single thing. So what may not be an emergency to me or someone else is an emergency to that caller.
So what gets us through is just talking to each other, just helping each other out. Like if someone needs something, just go ahead, oh, I'll get it for you, don't worry about it. You know, that just kind of moves the situation, kind of clear our string. As far as maintaining sanity, just eating. You ought to see like my lunchbox. Like I just have a whole bunch of junk, airhead. Like this keeps me sane.
My duty as a training officer, I'm fairly new to it. I came in relieving the old CTO, and so I started with Dante. Normally we would start out with call take, which means every day we need to do a minimum of 6 hours of taking calls where I would listen to him, jump in wherever I needed to, and get, you know, because call take is really the bread and butter of the job. It's kind of the baseline skill you really need to have. Once he's able to get signed off on that, then we move to fire, EMS radio, and then onto sheriff. We leave sheriff last because it is the most intense radio. When you first get hired, you do 2 months of administrative classroom training where you go over the 3 manuals of the 3 positions. You also need to memorize and learn all 110 codes and approximately 130 call take signals, which kind of represents every type of emergency you can have has a number assigned to it. Even though we don't perform CPR, we give instruction on how to do CPR, so we are CPR certified. That is something that is renewed every 2 years. We use a program called ProQA that is used to do emergency medical dispatch, which is a program created by doctors so that when we follow this protocol, we give the best service created by a healthcare system. That has to be recertified every 2 years. You know, license plates, people, stolen things through a GCIC system, that has to be renewed every 2 years. We are FEMA certified because we are under, you know, emergency management, so that has to be certified. So there's just, you know, a plethora of certifications that we always have to keep up with. When you experience like a really bad vehicle accident with injuries, I mean, you've got fire having to run that separately, and then, you know, you're calling out, hey, we need people to call this, we need to get the helicopter there. And then with all that happening, oh, another vehicle accident just happened. So you're having to run multiple channels and all at the same time, and it can be, you know, that's where you really need a team to work together, which is what I like about working here in Rockdale, is we are a smaller agency, but you can see we're all sitting right next to each other, so we're able to easily communicate with each other.
Even if you're hardened into this job, empathy is what you have to have. You have to feel for their loss or for their being afraid.
People call us on the worst day of their life, you know. Hopefully people only need to call 911 maybe once or twice in their entire life, but those are the worst days of their life. So when you call, just take a deep breath, we know exactly what to ask you. We know exactly the information we need for your safety, for deputy safety. So just, listen to our questions and we're gonna get help to you as fast as we can.
911, what's the nature of your emergency?